Hi, good morning. I'm Matt Jameson, President of Six Nations Development Corporation, and I'm here with you today to help share the virtual launch of the Chiefswood Park and our cabins, which we recently launched here. The Chiefswood Park has been a project that the Development Corporation has undertaken for a number of years. In fact, in 2018, the Chiefswood Park operations were assumed by the Development Corporation with the express purpose of investing money to utilize the park in a way that will drive tourism and tourism activity to our community. We've got lots of things to share, lots of things to show, and it's been a really great project for us as the Development Corporation to champion, to bring investment, and ultimately bring value to the community. As part of the project and the project team, I want to say thank you very much to Constance Jameson, who was one of our original managers here at the park, our new head of tourism, Jackie Jameson, who's going to be speaking with you shortly. Spring Salt, who is the manager of the Chiefswood Park. Thank you all for your work to get the park and the cabins to where they are today. In addition to that, I also want to say thank you to our projects management team, and in particular, Dude Bombery, who was head of the construction for all of our cabins. I'm very proud to say that the cabins were essentially made at Six Nations. While the logs were acquired by a vendor, all of the work took place by the hands of our own people. And there's no other way to celebrate than to look at what we built with pride and look towards a great future for all of their efforts. With that, I want to take the time now to introduce Jackie Jameson, as I said, who is the manager of tourism, for her to share with you some kind words. Jackie.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Chiefswood Park virtual launch. I'm happy to be here today, and just want to welcome you all. So this has been quite the construction. We've been going through construction for several years. The original lands that we're standing on today belong to the Johnson family, and we share the space with the historic site, which is Chiefswood National Historic Site. It's the birthplace and childhood home of E. Pauline Johnson, a famous poetess, and her house is still here today, so it's nice that we share that piece of history with them. We're also surrounded by the Carolinian Forest and along the banks of the Grand River, so we have lots of nature to share with you guys when you come visit here. The construction here started in August of 2018. Originally, we were going to have 20 cabins, but due to archaeology, we were only able to build 15 cabins. With that, we have 5 large and 10 small cabins for people to come and visit, and we are currently working on cultural programming. Today, we're going to share with you a time-lapse video so you can actually see when the construction completed, and it's a speeded up video to show you right till the end. We're also going to do a ribbon cutting, and we're going to give you a tour of one of our cabins. So please stay until the end and see. I know, unfortunately, we're virtual today, but we still welcome you to come see it and know that we are taking all the COVID protocols that we can to make sure that all of our guests are safe. So with that, I think we will start our time-lapse video.
Go ahead.
Well, we would like to officially launch the cabins on the Chiefswood Park, and we look forward to hosting you all in our community. Please take the time to come and see us. We have a great history and much to learn. Thank you. Something like that. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now I'd like to give you a tour of what you would see when you come and stay in our cabins. So here we have a lovely welcome mat in one of the languages. It says Scano, and that means welcome, greetings. As you come in here, so this is a large cabin, and this is one of our accessible cabins. So we have two accessible cabins, so what you'll see in this one is a little bit different than what you would see in the other large cabins. So here we have our living room space. Please excuse, we have some things in here as well. Just some of our personal belongings, but this is our living space. We also have some artwork from a local guy named Arnold Jacobs. So he did the artwork here. This one is called Sky Woman. So as you can see, she's falling from the sky, about to land on the turtle's back. And that's one of 15 different artworks that we have throughout the cabins. So each cabin has its own picture. This is a living space here, all the lovely nice wood. And we can move in this way. This is the bedroom. So the large cabins have their own closed-in bedroom, whereas the small cabins are more of an open concept. So we have the bed, and we also have a TV here for your viewing pleasure as well. As I open this space here, we have the washroom. So this washroom is,
Yeah, we'll come back this way.
sorry, we're coming back this way. Here we have, so there's two access points to the washroom.
There you go.
One you can enter through the bedroom. The other access is through the main space. So here we have our washroom, which is fully accessible. So you'll see that in here. Typical washroom, you got your shower, sink, and all your toiletries that you need. As you come into this area, this is our kitchen. Please excuse the papers as we were prepping, but this is what you would typically see when you rent a cabin. We have a small kitchenette area here with a small fridge, a coffee pot, microwave, kettle, some utensils, and all the things that you would need for cooking. Also, you can see on the wall there we have some artwork from more local people. So we have a cornhusk doll there made by Elizabeth Dockstader. She has a store in the plaza called Everything Cornhusk, so you can get some of her stuff here locally. We also have a handmade basket by Kimberly Atkins White. So we have that as well. The other section we have is the upstairs section, which we won't be able to entirely show you, but you can get a little bit of a view here. Up there is just additional beds. There's also a gate so that we can close it and make sure that safety element is there as well. But yeah, that is our our large cabin, sorry. So to finish off the day, we have done a social media giveaway. So we have a free one-night stay. There's quite a few names in here, so thank you to the Chiefswood Park staff for prepping that and doing all that. So we are going to pull the name and see who's our lucky winner of a free cabin stay. Let's see. Is it Hannah Thomas? So we'll be reaching out to you to arrange your free stay. Once again, I want to welcome everyone, or thank everyone for watching our virtual launch. It has been quick and sweet. Unfortunately, we weren't able to have you here. This was never the vision of what our launch would have looked like, but due to COVID, this is what we've come up with. So thank you again for coming. I hope that you're able to actually visit us in person and come and see what Six Nations is all about. We have, like Matt said earlier, we have such a rich history and culture that needs to be shared with the rest of the world, and we're welcoming you here today. And hopefully we'll see you, if not this season, maybe next year. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a